This is going to be a video about the Trigjig PS 180 pocket square. So first we'll talk about the packaging quickly. It's got really basic packaging, so that means that all the money's been spent on what's in the box rather than the packaging, and that's always a good thing. So we'll open up the box. So if we get a sticker, it says Trigjig on it. We could put that in our toolbox, on the, our tool cabinet, whatever, on our hard hat, depends where you work. Still a wee nice thing to get. The tool comes in a plastic vacuum sealed bag. And the tool comes with a piece of foam. The piece of foam says Trigjig. It's had it laser engraved into it, or cut into it. It also has a rectangle cut into it, so the square can just sit on the piece of foam nice. I don't know if this is for, if you wanted to have it in a box, you could make a wee wooden box to keep the square in, or if it's just for, keeping it safe while it gets delivered. So I'll talk about the tool now. So the square is made on a CNC machine, and it's laser engraved with the markings of the millimeters. All millimeters in Trigjig pocket square, that's also laser engraved. If we turn it around the other way, we've got made in Great Britain, as all great tools should have on them. Everything also on this side is laser engraved. It's all made out of European aluminium, so it's going to be top notch aluminium. The stop of the square is anodized aluminium. It's blue. Trigjig, I think blue is part of their theme, so that's nice. So I'll show you how it works. It's an index square, so that basically means that we can put our pencil in one of these holes and it will be, very accurate. So basically if we want a 50mm line, we can just draw a line like that. If we want a 100mm line, we can draw a 100mm line. As simple as that. And we also have a method for getting angles done. I'm not exactly sure if this is the correct way of using this, but this seems to be the way that you would imagine it would be used. So it goes from 10 degrees all the way down here to 70 degrees up here. So we've got a very varied angle system on here, so you can basically put any angle you want on something, really. So this is all metric, obviously, because that's what everyone uses in the world. So we've got, this is a 180, that's what it's called, the PS 180. So from here to here is 180, and then we've got 190, 195. So it's slightly longer, but that doesn't really matter very much. It's a wee bit useful, I suppose. So we've got it indexed basically from from 1mm down here to 10mm. It goes up in the increments that metric goes up in, so that's quite good. And this should be very accurate because it was CNC'd cut, so this should be on, you know, it should be on top with the, you know, being accurate and everything like that. What I think this will be useful for is, well, if you work in a workshop and you do a lot of workshop rods, I think this would be really good, because this is going to make sure that your rod's really accurate. It's going to make sure the lines are always in the same place. And basically you can have a repeatable way of doing things without having to fiddle around with steel rules or combination squares. So I think this would be really useful for that, you know, because all you need to do is, you know, put that way inside your rod and you can go, there we go, that's the measurement I need, and it's marked right there. Easy. I also think it's probably just quite useful anyway for just general joinery or carpentry work. Probably more useful for being in the workshop, probably. Or both. It's probably useful all round, and, you know, as a square, you know. Yep, it works as a square as well. So it's a useful thing. And as always, I'm very happy to have bought a tool from a British company. I always try my best to buy British tools, and I hope this overview was useful. I think it's always useful to see a video of a tool before you buy it, not just the pictures, and just seeing different aspects of it. So I got this yesterday, and I haven't really had the chance to use it. I'll use it at work tomorrow probably, and I'll see how well it works there, and probably I'll have a review of it next year or whenever. I'm struggling to have spare time at the moment, so that's why there haven't been very many videos, but hopefully that'll change. Thanks for watching.